All right, yeah, so we're back working on the Carver, and we have some odds and ends to do. We're gonna finish the headliner, the droop in the headliner where the glue let go, and some other odds and ends, cleaning. My daughter's here, so she's gonna help with a mini fridge and some other small parts in the V-berth, and continue putting that back together. Yeah, so it'll be good. I might end up shampooing the engine so it's a little cleaner to work on. I gotta do the alternator and the water pump. So yeah, we're making progress. So yeah, we're gonna have that. I've got some help tonight, doing a little cleanup, just trying to get parts back together in the V-berth. It's my daughter, and she's going to be cleaning some stuff for me. And I'm going to work on ignition switches. I get a couple new switches, so all right. So I got a pair of these Sea Dogs. It's just a 3-position.
Got a good sized spider on this pan.
Spider? Really? Oh man. Okay, was it a spider or daddy long legs? Because daddy long legs are not
technically
not. That's right. Good point.
Got me on that.
Got you on that.
You win.
Okay, I gotta get some tools. Where'd you go? You run away? Run away?
Yeah.
Get the refrigerator on the go. Good scrubbing. Anyhow, I got the switch to do. So this one here, that's a switch, the 3-position, so it's 3-wire, and then this one here. So we'll get started on that one. All right. Oh. So I thought I was going to have to change the fittings. I thought these were spade connectors, but they're not. They're screw-on, exactly the same as the switches that I bought. So that saves me some changing the ends. All right. Okay, I think I got that first one connected. Not a big fan of that. It's key doesn't turn very smoothly. It's that is a terrible, terrible switch. Can't imagine it's something I've done. I'll loosen it a bit. Maybe it's too tight. Like that. Okay, well, not a fan of that. That is for sure. Yeah, I got one switch in, and it's let's see if I can find the package here. There it is. Sea dog. Yep, and when you turn it, okay, it's very, very sticky. And then it's supposed to be spring loaded, but when you turn it, what is that? Yeah. Okay, well, since I got them, I will put them in. Well, that is the problem with these plastic switches. Well,
Is everything that was in the sink garbage?
yes. Yep, that's garbage. Yep. Alright, so I got the 2 new ignition switches installed, but not really thrilled with them. They are very, very stiff. The more pressure you put on these to keep them from spinning, the tighter these get. I don't know. So this one is the same. It locks it in the start position. So, not calling that a success, but I get that stuff cleaned up. We're just about done in the V berth. We're going to work our way back now and do clean up in this area. And I'm going to power wash the motors. Start to get this area cleaned up.
Voila.
Nice. Hey, it didn't fit that far back before. Let's take a look.
Maybe the cord was preventing it. I kind of tucked the cord back.
Yeah, because it's stuck out a ways. It's not level, but yeah.
Squeaky clean.
Squeaky clean. That looks great. Yep. And toaster oven. That's great. Alright, well, I got the bilge pretty clean on the engine, under the engine, around the engine. I washed it all down into that corner. I'm going to get the shop vac and vacuum it out. I'm going to do the center bilge now. I realize when I wash that motor, everything's going to wash down here again, but I can get the worst of it out. I don't even want to talk about what this is. Remember, a raccoon lived in here for a month or two. So this is, I'm sure, liquefied raccoon greatness. This bilge pump belongs back here a little farther, but somehow they got flopped up there. Imagine that's a check valve. I've never had one of those before. Okay. Kind of like panning for gold. All the big pieces left behind. See why the bilge isn't draining to the next compartment. The next compartment's down here is where the plug is. So I gotta get it all chased down into there. One of the limber holes is probably plugged. Yeah, we'll do some fishing around. Let's see what we find. Oh yeah. I had to do some fishing down in there to get there's a plug down in there to drain the bilge, and the plug is there, so the plug's out, but it's just got full of large pieces. So we'll just keep working at it. We'll get this washed out. I have to do some more fishing, get the big chunks out. Yeah. Alright, so we spent a fair bit of time cleaning that bilge out. Get the pump put back in. So yeah, it's looking decent. We're going to try and do something with the front. It's pretty grubby, and this spot under there is pretty nasty looking too, so I'm going to try and get that washed down too. So we'll see how that works out. Alright, well, I just figured out that that's the shower sump. So the shower drains into this area here, and the shower pump is down in there. You can see it right there, and it's currently not working, so it's seized up, so I gotta pull that out in order to get that area dry. And this here, I'll give it a scrub and then just turn on the manual override for the bilge pumps, and that'll suck up most of it. Then I'll get a shot back in here. Yeah. So still learning stuff about this thing. Right on. Well, I decided I wanted it pumped out now, so this is the pump I've been using to pump it out for the last 6 years or so. So I'm gonna just drain that. Not at all. There we go. Yeah. Okay. All right, we're done there. All right. Yeah. So we shampooed the engine, and we've already got the alternator off. It needs to be replaced or rebuilt or something, and I'm gonna drag the the water pump off, and put new impeller in it. So see if we can see, that's right there. One of the easier ones I've seen to get at. So yeah, we'll get set up and get on that. Alright, so that's the water pump there. I think it's just 2 1/2-inch bolts, one at the top, one at the bottom, and the hoses. Yeah, these things are normally like $30 to rebuild. Normally not much to them. A couple. This is a bronze plate that the impeller runs against, and then the impeller and a couple washers. Pretty easy to deal with, really. Oh, why? Yuck! It's got something on it. There we go. Oh, there's a tag so I can order parts. That's handy. Try not to lose that. Alright, so we'll take that over to the bench and take it apart. Alright, we're back. This water pump had a brand new impeller in it, new gasket and everything, so I just took it apart and oiled it and put it back together. So it's going to be good to go. So put the screws back in. If I had known I was doing this today, I would have got some color match paint. Spruced it up a bit, but I think I can do that while it's on. Oh man, I took my wrenches back. I didn't think I'd be getting back to this today. But I'll get the hoses on, and I gotta get belts. Yeah, there's a pivot down there. That looks good. Okay. Okay, I like that. So, I'm gonna, let's see, I might as well make sure the hoses are done up before I wander away. Gear clamps. So the vacuum is here and it runs and everything, but the hose has got disconnected from the system. Let's see if I can get it. Whoop. see that. Yeah, so the vacuum hose got disconnected from what's it there? Nice. Okay. Nice. Okay. Well, we got the central vac hooked up there now. Line there. All right. So we got the Carver covers, canvas covers, and they were just all balled up. And so that's, yeah, yikes. But, stepped on, sloshing around in the junk. This one too. But I got them. They're all just all wrinkled up, and the glass is all busted. But I'm going to get it straightened out, and then I've got a way to replace this glass that I've done before. I just on the inside along that seam there, I put two-sided tape. Get this all laid out flat as possible. I'm going to have to stitch this window back in to do this, because it's got to have the exact window shape. Then you put two-sided tape over the seams, the sewing, and then lay down your new glass, sew the new glass in, and then cut around the edge of the old glass. And works quite good. I've done it before, and it's pretty convincing. So yeah, so I'm going to try and get these straightened out and washed up as best I can for now. All right. Oh boy. Someone has already done my lay the glass over, new glass over old glass, and then cut it out from the back. Yep. Okay, I don't know if my machine will go through 3 layers. That's going to be interesting. All right, well, I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning and scrubbing. I got a little bit of the interior carpet and some of the canvas and glass cover. These were found in the bottom of the boat, all matted up, and previously I used a heat gun and kind of flattened out the window. But before I get this in on the sewing table, we kind of like to give it a pre-wash. I don't want that. There was raccoon and all kinds of poop stuff on it, so just want to give it a bit of a scrub down before I get it in the house. All right, we're going to put some soap on this, or some of my CLR mold and mildew clear. And some stains. I think the stains are oil, but we'll give it some of this first, and if we have spots left over, we'll do some spot cleaning. All right, now we're gonna hit it with the power washer and see what we got. All right, well, I'm gonna try and get that hung somewhere to dry. See what looks. Okay, got these guys hanging. We'll give them a rinse. All right, I think that's enough of that. They're clean-ish, but that's probably about the best glass out of all of them. Burned up from being rolled. The sun just magnifies in it, and it heats them up, burns them. That one there, that's That's awesome. That's when you know you're on a budget, boating on a budget. And that one's just brittle. Well, when it was out in the cold, it was brittle. Yep. There isn't a single good piece of glass in the whole thing. So, that's not a big project, but it involves getting the sewing machine up. And that always causes a few tense moments. Me and sewing. All right. Oh yeah, there's the rest of the parts up there. Hanging. Some carpets and sunscreens. Yeah, I can't wait to start putting it all back together. Right on. Okay, see ya.